Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of the Mishap Garage. Today we have a pile of parts behind me on the floor. And we got this guy back from the frame shop. We got one frame rail straight, two frame rail straight, our new radiator supports in, everything straight up and down where it's supposed to be. He did put the fenders on just to make sure everything was straight. You see we got a good gap there. I put the hood on before it left. And then again, the hood gap, the fender gap is good. Again, gap down across there is good, especially for aftermarket fenders. I was actually impressed. I'll show you this hood gap real quick too. It's dirty. It rained a couple days ago and it's been sitting outside. But the crash bar bolted right back on. Everything's good there. So now we're going to take all of this and slap it back on there and hope something fits. I know we still have some broken parts and some missing parts, but that's okay. Like our inner fender liners, they're all cracked and broke, but we're gonna see how they fit. We are also missing one of these flares right here. This is the good one and it needs painted, but that flare goes onto this plastic piece right here. So we'll have one missing flare. We're missing fog light wiring. I think it's broke right there. And broke right there, but we do have the fog lights. We have a new headlight. Our top plastic piece is cracked on the corner there. Our brand new grill came in the mail. Kids were playing around one day, knocked it over, and broke the corner of it off. But that's what you get when you have kids. And then my buddy had this Ford emblem laying around. One of the tabs is broke off right there, so we're just gonna put some extra double-sided tape on there. We got an emblem for it. We got our bumper repainted, our upper bumper repainted. We got this plastic absorber we're gonna put on. Our mud flaps go back on, or splash shields, whatever you call them. And then we have a couple more pieces. We got an extra set of horns. There's already one on there. And then all of our rubber pieces that go behind all this. I know we're missing a lot of bolts and fasteners and plastic clips, but if only some guy hoarded every single bolt he took off of a car, we might be okay. I think we'll be okay. And then we also have, I think that's about everything. Oh, we got some brand new LED headlight bulbs for our headlights. Our flares for our fenders, and I think we're just gonna go ahead and time lapse a lot of it so we can save you some time and watch me do work. So we'll set you up and then we'll get started. Okay, everything went together pretty easily. The only two things that I don't know quite about are that rubber shield there and that rubber shield there. I'm sure they go in behind somewhere. Otherwise, I think we got everything done except for our splash shields, which is there and there. And we don't have our fender flares on. I need more double-sided tape. That's what holds the back side of these guys on, all the way across that lip up there. You still see a little bit of it left right there. I gotta peel off. So I gotta get those on, my splash shields, and I gotta order this fender flare piece right here. I have a windshield coming too. That'll take care of our broken windshield. I tested all the lights. All the lights work fine, except for fog lights we need our wiring harnesses for. And I didn't put our splash shields back on yet. I'm debating whether to or not, because they're pretty messed up. But I suppose it's better than drive around with nothing on them. And then we gotta get our window motor too. And then we're gonna do a detail out of our interior because it is nastiness everywhere. Ugh. It's just a family hauler is all it was. A nice little cleaning and it'll look a lot better. But I think that's where we're going to end this one, because I'll just throw the double-sided tape on our fender flares, put them on, and then I'll probably end up throwing the splash or the inner fender liners in at the same time. But we're going to head off and go get the title switched over, get our plates on it. I'll need a license plate bracket for it too. Minor details, but for what it looked like when it came in to what it looks like now, looks like a car again. And our tow hooks fit the same on both sides. Everything straight, right, and back how it's supposed to be. Even when we put our grill into our headlight, you see that gap there? See that gap there is the same. All the way across the hood is the same. Underneath the headlight there versus underneath the headlight there. Everything lines up exactly perfect. The frame guy did an amazing job on this. Oh, I'll give him that. He did a really good job. I didn't have to fight any bolts. All of our clips went in exactly how they were supposed to. And just aftermarket parts are a little hard usually to deal with, and these fit really good. So I think that's where we're going to end this one. And we'll see you for the detail, I suppose. That'll be a fun one.